We're going to try something a little bit different. Bear with me when you hear the GPS talking. I wanted to record this video all week and I have just been too busy. One of my kids has moved. I'm driving a carload of stuff to go deliver to his new house right now. I said, you know what? I've never done one of these going down the road videos before, but pretty simple to just set the phone here on the steering wheel. I'm going to talk to you while I'm driving. I'm not going to look at the phone much because I want to concentrate on the road. But here's the deal. Fender is punking you. Fender is playing you. Fender is manipulating you. Yeah, I'm talking to all you people who are pissed off at Fender right now, okay? Rick Beato, Tim Pierce, all the other big YouTubers, every big YouTuber has come out with videos. No, I'm not a big YouTuber. I've come out with a couple different videos talking about Fender because that's what's getting views. All of these people, you're being gamed and punked. Well, the big ones. The little ones, we're just kind of riding the wave, trying to get some traffic. We're going to benefit from it, right? I've got a lot of views on some Fender stuff, and that's going to benefit me. But the big guys who are telling you, you know, they're risking their relationship with Fender, and they actually have a relationship with Fender. I don't think they really are. I don't think they're actively being coordinated, but I think there are people behind the scenes at Fender that are manipulating the situation and throwing coal on the fire and really trying to piss off people as much as they can, because one of the biggest lessons you'll see in politics and sales and PR is people love it when you solve a problem. And some of the best problems are the ones that you actually created yourself, but people didn't know. So then you can ride in and be the hero and solve it, and then you win all the way around. I think that's what Fender's doing. I think that this is the new CEO. His name is Bud, right? I think this is Bud's plan coming in. He knew when he executed this plan that he was going to become the sacrificial executive. He's going to be the fall guy. He's going to be the one that all of the Fender fans hated because he is intentionally doing dumb shit. Here's why I think this is true. Fender is a massive company. You don't get to be the number one guitar brand in the world by being stupid, right? They know what they're doing. They're smart people. When you see something that looks amazingly stupid from smart people, then you have to think, number one, either they're being manipulated or they're trying to manipulate you. Smart people don't do incredibly dumb things generally, okay? And if they do, then as soon as they realize it, they back out as quickly as they can. They don't double down on it. Well, Fender's kind of doubled down on this whole C&D thing. That leads me to believe, because it looks insanely stupid to me, this can't be the main goal. The whole C&D is a smokescreen, in my opinion. It is a manipulation tool to make everyone angry. So what they're trying to do is elicit an emotional response from their fan base. And we've seen it. We've seen Rick Beato. We've seen Tim Pierce. We've seen other people, go on and act like they're burning bridges. And they probably believe they're potentially burning bridges, right? I believe that someone has mapped all of this out and is probably thrilled, like, oh my God, we're getting an even better reaction than we thought we would. Even more people are angry. Even more of the news cycle is consumed with the raging passion. That's the important part. Step number one, create a problem that elicits the passion of your most loyal fan base. That's what they've done. They have pissed people off. They have made people passionate. People are screaming about Fender and screaming about how evil the new CEO Bud is for taking this direction and going after all the little brands and just being absolutely ridiculous, stirring up crap on a nothing European case that has no bearing on anything substantive. Like legally, all the attorneys, I've watched several different attorneys give their opinions, really doesn't mean anything at all. It's useless. So why are they making a big deal out of it? To piss you off, so then they can move to step two. Step one, they create the problem. Step two, they swoop in as the savior to solve the problem. All right? And when that happens, I think Bud, the CEO, is going to be sacrificed. And he will deploy his golden parachute that I'm sure he negotiated beforehand, like, hey, I got a plan that's going to turn your company around and really engender much more brand loyalty and allow opportunities to expand the brand to all sorts of different Fender branded but unrelated to guitars, musical things. Kind of like, look at what Marshall's done lately with all the different consumer electronics that they make in black and gold with little hints of brown, and they put Marshall, the Marshall iconic nameplate on them. I think Fender's trying to get into more of that action, okay? And part of that is they got to get people passionate about the brand and talking about the brand. So they've done that. Then they're going to solve the problem. They're going to get rid of Bud. He's going to ride his golden parachute to his vacation home, and they're going to replace with a CEO that is a strong brand advocate to connect with the people who care about the brand. And they are going to come out with, here's our multi-step plan to solve everything. Yes, that was a mistake. We got rid of the evil executive who tried to go that route. We didn't think it was a good idea, so we got rid of him. And now we have Mr. Superhero Brand Advocate who's going to take the reins and fix all the things that you pointed out when you were passionately telling us about the brand. We're going to fix all of them, and we're going to make Fender even bigger and better and greater than it ever was before. I think that's the plan. I think that's the plan. And if you've been out there making videos, if you're a big channel and you're out there making videos on this and putting your reputation on the line, you are doing so as part of a big manipulation scheme. That is what I suspect is happening. Time will tell. I have no inside information. I don't know anyone at Fender, but again, I'm looking at the big picture. It doesn't make sense to me, okay? I mean, yes, I have a master's in business administration. I worked at big world-class corporations. World-class corporations don't pursue little stupid legal BS where they don't have a leg to stand on unless they have another reason to do it. Like, I'll tell you that all day, every day. Something smells wrong here. I think that's what it is. It's a big manipulation play to get you mad so then they can rush in and solve the problem they created and earn everyone's loyalty. So when it happens, actually, I don't know. I was going to say when it happens, when you see this fold out, you need to treat Fender appropriately. But the corporation that owns the Fender branding right now, like, who are they? They're just the people who own the brand name. It's not like it's actually Fender. The Fender that everyone's loyal to, Leo Fender and all the people who built the company, many of them have been dead for decades. Like, they've been out of the business for years. It's just the Fender name now. And they do have some Fender equipment. They do have some history. And I'm sure there are some longtime employees. I'm not saying that's not there, but I'm saying, are they really worthy of all of this loyalty that people give them? I don't know. But on the other hand, do we want to burn the whole company at the stake just because some slick CEO came in and sold the board on, hey, we're going to manipulate everyone into thinking that we're evil, and then we're going to bring in a savior to save the company, and then that's going to turn our fortunes around? I mean, I don't like being manipulated. I'm not going to buy any new stuff from Fender, either because of the C&D stuff or because I don't like being manipulated. But the fact is, I haven't found enough value in new Fender products in so long that, like, I don't think I've ever bought a brand new Fender product. Anything Fender brand. I bought a couple Squiers, and I don't have any of them anymore. But this isn't necessarily going to change my behavior because I haven't really been their core customer anyway. I have felt like they're overpriced for what you get. Compared to other things on the market, it's just not worth it. So this isn't going to change how I do things. Is it going to change how you do things? And what do you think? Am I completely off base? Do you think maybe I'm onto something? Leave a comment.